So now demonstrate some of the 5 Animal Qigong techniques. So going off here with the claw hands to the left. Okay, so you have to repeat that on the left and the right side. Okay, we also have the twisted stance. So, here we go into the twisted stance. Go to rotating at the hips and at the waist, going as far as possible in either direction. Okay, and coming down and into a low squatting technique. Okay. Coming here, claw hands out here, pulling back to the ear. Other side. So it's kind of like coming back with the claw hands, pulling back onto the bow, and touching onto the ear. So here. Do that to the front. Okay, so other techniques. So we're here, coming out and coming up. From here, coming out and up. Here. Okay, continuing. Okay. Coming over into a claw fist. Coming here. Twisting from side to side. Coming down, taking the energy into the body, coming down the front of the legs, coming down up the back, and pushing it out. Okay, so we're here. Up, down the body, up the back of the legs, pushing it out. Okay. So it's also good to limber up onto the shoulder girdle, such as you like doing big swim techniques. Okay, then you can also add with the leg onto that to the same side leg, coming from the other side. Good stomp down with the technique. Coming in here. Other side. Coming up, reaching high into the air like a big tree. Waving, catching the energy, bringing it into the eyes, down the body, coming down, being all limp and loose, coming up the back of the legs, and pushing it out. Alright, continuing on with the 5 Animal Qigong. So we're first starting off, loosening up the shoulders, says it's in a backward swim. Okay, from there we can add the stomping of the legs into it. So it's kind of like a backward swim. Alright, and then we can also swim forward, moving the legs as well. So we're swimming. It looks like a swimming motion. Alright, so basically from here, we pull the energy in, we pull it down into the front of the legs, up the back, up the chest, and push out. So we're here, coming in, pulling the energy out, in, through the body, up, and out. Okay, so coming in from a horse stance, okay, so from here, we're swinging the arms overhead and doing a reinforced punch. So from here, coming from both sides, okay, we can also do it with a skip. So from here, swinging the arms, and a skip. Swinging the arms, and a skip. Obviously I don't have too much space in this cramped area, but I'll do what I can. Okay, so basically we're reaching up, grabbing the high energy, coming it up, taking it into the eyes, down the body, down the front of the legs, up the rear of the legs, coming out, and coming back up. Okay, into the eyes, down the bottom front of the body, up the rear. Okay, so this is also known as like the horns. So from the also sometimes called the old devil hands. So from the side of the body, okay, step down, twisting to both sides. Okay, so we're here, up, down, twisting from both sides. Twisting down low. Okay, coming up, across the forearms, step forward, from the side. Okay, so from here we come in, push the elbows up and push out. Okay, so from here we come up as a leaning tree, coming back, coming in, skipping to the other side, leaning. That is good for a good stretch across the intercostals, the side of the chest. Okay, so we're coming in here, again, very little space. We're coming in, circular walks, changing the arm altitudes, and again, repeating it in a circular motion. Okay, coming down here into a deep squat. Okay, so from here, coming in, you twist here, you twist off to the right, you twist off to the left, coming across. Okay, so we're here, okay. Here, good twist at the torso. That's a good stretching motion for the upper body. Okay, so we can also from here sweep over, turning around, leaning off to the right, and leaning off to the left. Okay, so from here, come in, we balance on the one foot, come back holding onto the elbow, coming in here, and then leaning off onto the other foot. So that's a good balancing exercise. So we can also coming in here from a twisted stance, turning as far as you can to the rear, coming out, turning as far as you can to the opposite side. Okay, twist stance from here, turning off to the left, turning off to the right. So we're here. Balance off to the right on the right foot. Balance off onto the left foot. Right here. Off to the left, twisted stance, off to the right, and a twisted stance. Coming up here. Balancing off onto the right foot, balancing off onto the left foot. Okay, so basically here we can, again, going into a swimming motion, both in a forward action and a back rear action. twisted stance, twisting off to the right, and twisting off to the left. So that twist at the torso. Okay, so we're here, balancing off on the right foot, balancing off onto the left foot. Okay. Taps onto the back of the neck, top of the head. Okay, onto the under the eyes, to the chin, into the neck area, and onto the chest. Okay, and that concludes my demonstration for the 5 Animal Qigong.